Hey y'all, welcome back to the dirt road. We're going to do a video today. We're going to set the scope on my muzzle loader. It's getting close to muzzle loading season. This is an American Night rifle. It's 50 caliber. I bought it in around 1999, I believe it was. It was either 98 or 99. I can't remember exactly. I bought it a long time ago. A little bit of background on it. The night rifles, they went out of business in 2011, and they came back. Under new ownership in 2014, and this is was one of their entry-level rifles, muzzle loaders. I bought this in a kit. It had all kinds of accessories and all that with it. And when they came back under their new ownership, as far to my knowledge, they no longer made the entry-level muzzle loaders. They went for the high-end muzzle loaders. If you go to Midway USA or some of the other places that you can buy the ones online there, you can see that their prices are pretty steep on what they're making nowadays. But they do make a good product, and this is a good product. This has been a good rifle, and I've killed a lot of deer with it. It's got give you a little look-see at it. It's got a dual camo pattern on it. It's got that big old hole there. 50 caliber. Yeah. I'll give you a little intro into how this thing works here. See if I can get in frame. It's a striker fire rifle. You pull back on of course you load your powder and your ball, your projectile through the barrel, through the end of the barrel, and you pull back on your striker here. You put your cap on that nipple right there. That's where your percussion cap goes. And it's a dual safety. It's got a safety on the side that locks the trigger, and it's also got a screw out safety back here. You have to screw this thing all the way out. That'll let it go down on the nipple far enough to set the primer cap off. If this is in, it won't go all the way down. It won't engage the nipple. So it has to come all the way out. I'm not going to strike that nipple, but I'll let you see what it looks like. It goes all the way down then. Anyway, thought I'd let you know how it works here. We're going to take it around to the range and do some shooting. Get this scope lined up. Y'all come along. Alright guys, let's go over a few things here. Now I know you fellas that all know about muzzle loading already know all of this, but this is for the ones that don't. This is my range bag. Definitely handy to have a range bag to carry all your stuff. This is what they call a short starter, ball starter. I got this string on it to keep it around my neck so I can have it handy. That's what you start I'll show you that process in a minute. I got some ballistol, some board butter. This is a powder flask. We're going to be shooting the Pyrodex rifle shotgun black powder substitute. We're going to be shooting some of these Hornady 50 caliber 490 diameter round balls. We're going to be, this is what I'm going to hunt with. They're 300 grain XTP 50 caliber bullets, saboted slugs is what they are. What we're going to do is we're going to use these cheap round balls to get on paper, and then I'm going to zero it in with the more expensive hunting loads there. I have a powder measure. It's set for 100 grains. That's what we're going to be using, 100 grains of powder. This is a capper. It's got my percussion caps in it. We're going to be using number 11 CCI number 11 percussion caps, and for the round balls we're going to be using these patches. These are just like cleaning patches. Alright guys, we're going to put a patch down this barrel. We're going to dry up the oil and stuff that may be in there from storage. That's your boar butter right there. Looks like rust, but it's not. Yeah. Put one down there and fire us off a percussion cap. Okay, so we got our patch seated in the barrel. We're going to take our capper, make sure our gun's on safe. We're going to put our cap on our nipple, just like that. Be careful with these caps, guys. If they go off, they're going to split your finger. Don't go poking on them. Alright, here we go. Fire in the hole. Weapon back on safe. Get that cap out of there. Yeah. See that black? That was powder off that cap. Alright, so we should be in good shape to go ahead and load up now. Okay, what we want to do, we're going to take our powder flask, pour 100 grains off in our powder measure, right up to the top. Everything's expensive nowadays. Try not to spill it. We're going to take our rifle. We're going to carefully pour this 100 grains of powder right down the bore. Tap it a little bit. Make sure your powder settles in. Take us a round patch. One of these round balls. Put it right on top of your patch. Going to take a short starter. Drive it right down. And we're going to take our loading rod. Seat it all the way down. Your last step is we're going to put the cap on. Never, never, never put your cap on before you get your, while you're trying to load your powder and stuff. Alright, we got her capped up. Everything's on safe. Let's do some shooting. Alright guys, we're going to get on the paper with these round balls and we're going to zero in with the other ones. Those other ones are pretty expensive to be. Y'all know me, I'm a cheapskate. I'm always trying to figure out the most economic way. Alright. Take our safeties off. Fire in the hole. Looks like I hit low and right. What we're going to do, we're going to make some scope adjustments. We're going to come up and to the left. Let me get you guys turned around where y'all can see the target. That was our first shot down there. On the edge of the light green. So we're going to come up and over to the left. Alright guys, we're lined up for our second shots here. Let's see what our scope adjustments did. Whoa! Oh, way high. Yeah. Not too far off left to right though. So let's come back right. Let's come back right about 10 clicks. And down about a half a turn. All right there. Let's try that. I'm going to pause you guys between shots because there's no need for y'all to have to wait around for all this loading up stuff. All right. It looks good up and down. All right guys, we got a new target set up. We got a conical bullet loaded up. This is the kind we're going to hunt with. Let's take a shot and see where we're at. Looks like high and left. Yep, high and left. Mostly high. Let's load up again, take another shot. Here we go, guys. Guys, we're going to go at it again. I was having scope difficulties. I had a cheap BSA scope on there that I bought at the pawn shop, second hand. And it just wasn't working out, so I put me a better scope on there. I think I got it dialed in now. Let's check it out and see. Take a few shots. This is that 300 grain XTP bullet, the one we're going to hunt with. Yeah. Yeah, it's more like it. I hadn't got very many of those bullets left, so we're going to go to the round balls again and see what they'll do. I got plenty of those. I'm going to call that good for that rifle. All right, guys, you see where we hit with our conical down there? We're going to shoot a round ball or two, see what they'll do. See where they land. Ought to be a pretty similar impact. These round balls have quite a different impact. Let's try a conical. I got some lighter load conicals. We'll load them up and see what they'll do. Alright guys, I'm going to try to turn the camera on this time. I've been shooting and shooting. Hell, the camera ain't even been on. I think maybe we got the right dope on the scope now. We're going to see. Yes, sir. I'll take that. Alright guys, thanks for coming along with me, sighting in the old American Night muzzle loader. I think we got her ready to hunt, so I think that's about all the scopes we need to set. We got the 30-30 and the 44 Magnum ready to go. We got the 308s ready to go. Now we got the muzzle loader ready to go. Only thing else, I can't think anything else that we're going to hunt with this year, so that ought to about cover it. Appreciate y'all watching. Please like and subscribe, help the channel out, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.